The AIA Philam Life Sevens Football League officially kicks off its 5th season with the opening ceremonies. Check this out.
I mean, expect a lot of excitement, expect a lot of fun, expect a great atmosphere. You know, the Sevens isn't just about the football. We're about trying to create a community of not just footballers, but people who want to come out and enjoy doing something else rather than staying inside. You know, we want to be able to create something for every Sunday where people could come out, enjoy food outside, maybe have a beer if they enjoy beer, you know, but then also watch some football and support the sport. The competition was going to come hot, and it was an amazing start to the season, and I'm looking forward to a lot more action like it. You know, I mean, all the teams are coming out here trying to win, so you can't expect anything less.
This is the 5th season, so we're going into 2020. Last year was a big year, but this year we're going to make it bigger. So, you know, Anton is a very persistent and passionate sportsman, so we've partnered with him for last year for several seasons, including the Champions Cup. This year, we're extending the partnership. We're expanding also our reach, so now we're going into 7 cities. That's Manila, Muntinlupa, Clark, Bacolod, Iloilo, Davao, and Cebu. So, you know, it's really growing the game, making Filipinos appreciate football more, including the fast-pack action of Sevens format. Expect a lot of unique stuff that will happen for Season 5 and other seasons to come. We're looking forward also to bring in more players, and at the same time also help AIA Philam Life in fulfilling our brand promise of healthier, helping Filipinos live healthier, longer, and better lives.
The AIA Philam Life Sevens Football League Season 5 gave us some thrilling matches as clubs wanted to kick things off on a high note. Let's take a look at the highlights of the matches.
The men's Premier Division kicked off with some firepower as Tondo FC needed an overtime goal from James Ayuban to seal their first win of the season over Matu Deportivo. Interestingly enough, this is the first time they've beaten Matu Deportivo in their club history.
Yes, I think the team will deserve it, and like what you said, this is the first game after 3 seasons kasi before we lost against them always 3-0, but right now it's an epic comeback, so it's 3-2 against them.
Kahit yung mga ibang teammate namin collegiate, nag-training sa school, tapos kaming mga may work, nagsasacrifice para magkaroon kaming kondisyon. Ayun.
I'm still confident that the boys can make it kasi for the last 2 weeks we're preparing mentally, and we've done a lot of trainings before this match came.
Para sa akin, yung sipa na yun para sa buong Tondo community, para sa mga bata, sa lahat ng sumusuporta sa amin, sa mga sponsors.
Well, I think this season might be much better since this is the 5th season, so I think the players are now well prepared, the teams are now doing their best to come here prepared, and I think for Tondo, well, no promises, but we'll do our best to be in good shape and to perform well in every game.
In the other match, Matsunaga FA gave Pauly FC a welcome to the Premier Division with a 5-1 drubbing thanks to some fluid passing and precise finishing.
Well, yeah, we're very happy with the results, especially with the players in our team. You know, we did such a great game. Most of the possession was with us. Passes were all in the floor. Very controlling the game, the entire game. Very happy with the players that we chose this time to represent the Matsunaga FA. Just very happy with the results. You know, our first game comparing to last season, we are much more confident. with everything that happened. Well, we came here ready for war with the right weapons, like you said. You know, last season we had pretty much a lot of mistakes, you know, and of course we were not able to fix everything during the season, but we were already thinking on how to strategize for this season, and I'm very happy with the players that we chose. You know, we chose such good players, professional players as well. And everything is going to be just great and greater. You know, we're just going to be practicing as a team, because as of now we haven't done much practice. Probably played twice only in practice, and as a new team, you know. But like I said, the players are insane good, and it's not going to be hard for us to be able to fix our passes. Well, there's always going to be rivalry in football, you know. It's always just in the field, you know. We're all good friends, you know. Especially there are a few players in Spoli now that they played with us last season, like Azus and Manu, you know. And playing again against them is just in the field, you know. We respect each other. No matter what happens in the field, it's just there. Outside, we're all friends.
Meanwhile, in the third match of the Premier Division, Mondo FC started off on the right foot as they won 6-1 over Laro FC and propelled themselves at the top of the standings.
Oh, it was a good start. Both teams were at it, and Laro really played really hard on the first half. But I think Fitness came into a point, and before the second half, they scored the first goal, but I think we tied it up, right? We tied it up before the first half.
Oh, first of all, I would say thank God for our team, the management, and thank God that my players or my teammates followed the instruction, and we came with our game plan, and we followed the game plan. This is why now we are victorious for the game. Yeah.
To tell you honestly, we're probably the last team that prepared. Because of the asphalt, what happened the second week, we didn't train. We only trained about 2.5 weeks prior to this match. So I really find the team very disorganized. We have about 5 new players, and we have about 4 players that had left us, have moved on to South Africa and Europe. So it's the team gelling. So we still need a lot of work to do. So we were just very lucky because it's all about connecting. I tell the team, just play with your team, be patient. Football is not a perfect sport. You know, you got to get up there and fight it out. That's it.
I think we are the team were late in preparation, but now I think for this season we will go follow in the league. We hope to be the champion, and we're ready to be the champion for this season. Yeah.
The final match of the evening saw a 5-goal thriller where a second-half comeback was needed from Monte Manila FC. Super Eagles FC scored twice in the first half, but Ian Perez gave the underdogs a bit of hope as he pulled one back before Stefan Schrock equalized with a thunderous shot down the left corner. They would then seal the victory thanks to an own goal from the defending champions due to a scramble inside the box.
The outcome of the result, because we got beaten by the champions last year, I think 6-1, and it's a good start for us in the seasons. God, we want to do good football. We want to play nice football, enjoy the competition, enjoy the setup here. It's a very, very good setup from Anton and his team, and we're enjoying every minute. And obviously, we have some new additions to the team, and let's see how we go through the season. Most likely, I let the others play. I'm just here to help, to promote a little bit more, and I'm lucky that I got in these 2 minutes I played to score the equalizer, and I'm happy with the win. Well, we want to advance to the knockout stage. Last year we missed two points, I think, but this year we want to advance, and then obviously we want to win the cup. I want to win everything what has to do with football, and also the sevens as well.
After match day 1 in the Premier Division, Mundo International FC finds themselves at the top of the pecking order with 3 points and +5 in goal difference, while next to them is Di Matsunaga FA with similar points and +4 in goal difference. Meanwhile, WHD Smart FC currently sits on 3rd place after their 3-1 win over Superbad Pride FC, while Tondo FC and Monte Manila are tied in 4th place after their 3-2 victories over Mato Deportivo and the defending champions Super Eagles FC.
This league is not just about the seniors division, but it also focuses on the future stars of the country. Check out the highlights from the youth division.
At 4 p.m. and later to see who earns the right to take home their own very special pair of the SS20
Hello guys, welcome to the show, the Philam Life 7th Football League at Mckinley Hill Stadium. And today we have a special guest, Danny Cross. Thank you so much for accepting us for doing this interview. Thank you for sharing your history and know more about you and about your real life. Now I'm gonna ask you some few questions. So ready? The first thing is, how did you move to Philippines to play football?
Thank you so much for asking me this question. Actually, Philippines wasn't my first place to play professional football. You know, I've traveled all over the world, like mostly Southeast Asia, and I've been to Korea. That was my first place. I got a contract to play as a pro. I played in Korea for 8 months. Then I went back to my country, then traveled to Indonesia. I stayed there for 4 years. I played pro there. Then I had this friend of mine that was here. I was during the start of the UFL, so he invited me over because then my contract in Korea was done. And my contract in Indonesia was done too. So he called me over and I came here and I started playing with the UFL. And that's how it is. You know, choosing here, it wasn't really my intention. But, you know, when I got here, I came here to just check around and see how the football is here. I saw that was the growth of football, you know. The UFL time was the rise of the Oscar, so it was big. So I was having fun. So I had a good contract and I just started playing here.
That's nice. So the second question is, how did you find the competition here in the Philippines when you are playing for UFL?
right now, the level of football is so high during the UFL days. I wouldn't be lying about this. During the UFL days, there was a lot of competition because there was a lot of foreign players. There was influx of foreigners from Brazil, South America, Africans, Asians from everywhere coming here to play the UFL. So the competition was top-notch level. I don't know what happened. The UFL was the best football ever happened in this country. So it was pretty much intense then than now. Now it's like so many rules, It's like kind of mellow, chill down. But then it was all war. It was all fierce football. So I think then it was better. It was better then. But now what is good about the football now here is about the grassroots. The grassroots is growing immensely. Then there wasn't a lot of grassroots program. It was just the pro league. But now they have a lot of grassroots. So it's good for the Philippine people because of the kids. They're all coming up from the grassroots to play football. So
That's awesome. So the next question is, do you think you have something common with the guys from Tondo?
actually we have everything in common. Based on where I am coming from. I am from Nigeria. Nigeria is like more of not a rich country. It's like most people are living like people in the Tondo. So our only breakthrough was just into football. Our breakthrough in life that we believe that we can make something out of our life through football. So that's why, like, if you go to my country, football is like a culture. Exactly what is happening in Kondo. If you go to Tondo, it's like everybody's playing football and they're trying to see if they can make something out of it, because I think that's the only hope they got from playing football. Just like where I am from, everybody wants to play because we've seen the result of playing football. You can be a real big professional playing football. You can make a life from football. So I think we're like basically the same kind of people with the guys from Tondo. Yeah.
Wow, that's so nice. So the next question is, do you think they can survive in the environment you're growing up, and how do you think you can learn from each other?
Yeah, they can survive, because football is for everybody. That's why they can survive from it, because I've seen people that have survived. Like myself, I survived through football. I'm coming from that kind of situation like the guys from Tondo, but I am here now surviving. Not just me, a lot of other people. They can survive through football with the help of the community, with the help of these grassroots programs and everything. They can really survive. But it's not easy, they just have to keep doing it. And you have to be passionate about what you do. You have to love the football. You have to love the game that you play before you can start thinking of how to survive from it, That was the difference we had. The first time we started playing football, we didn't really think about surviving from it. We just wanted to have fun. We had love for the game. We had passion for the game. So with the passion we have for the game, at the stage when I realized, okay, people now started seeing like, oh, with this passion of thing these guys have, I think they can survive from this.
Okay. So the last question is, how hard it was like growing up in your country like Nigeria?
It was pretty hard. Like, it wasn't easy, growing up where I came from, because it's like they have the rich people and the poor people. We're like kind of in the average of the medium people, which makes everything difficult in that place. But like I said before, everything is all about hard work. Like if you're determined, if you really set a goal for yourself and know what you want, no matter how hard, no matter how difficult it is, I think you can make it from life. It was really difficult from where I'm coming from. Sometimes we don't even have soccer shoes to play football. We don't even have the football. We don't have money to buy the football. So we use plastics. We make up something, just a round object to play football. We play barefoot because there's no money. Yeah, we just want to play, until things started happening the way it happened. So, it was hard, but we thank God that we're here today. We made it today. It's all about dedication. It's all about the goal that you set for yourself in life that will push you to what you want. Hard work pays. So it was hard, but we're here today. So I believe, like every other person in the world can survive through football, can survive through whatever sport you're doing. It's all about the goal you set and how determined and hard-working you are that will push you to wherever you want to be. It was never easy. it was never easy, but today we're here. So we really thank God for everything. Thank you.
Wow, it's so nice history. Danny, thank you so much for having us. Thank you for sharing your history about your life. I hope you're doing well in the competition as well. So yes, I want to say something for the guys watching and coming here to join us, inviting us to enjoy.
I just want to say thank you guys for having me on your show. The league just kicked off today. We're defending champions and we'll have nothing to lose. We want to defend it again, you know, nothing less to expect. So thank you guys. And I'm calling everybody out to come to Mckinley Hill Stadium every Sunday to come and watch the Sevens Football League. The Philam Life 7 Football League is where everybody's going to be. Like, you don't want to miss this. You just come around and have fun with your families. Thank you guys to the TV crews and everybody for having me on the show.
Awesome. So if your fans want to take a picture for you, you don't care?
Of course. Always ready to hug and share love. It's okay.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And that's it. I hope you enjoyed the highlights of Match Day 1 and stay tuned for more action here at the AIA Philam Life 7's Football League Season 5.